All right, let's move now to the tragic weekend on the water. 2 men are missing and presumed drowned. 4 others were rescued on 2 different rivers, the Little Miami and the Great Miami. The latest search just ended for the night in Hamilton. Before he went out on the breaking news, Local 12's Jeff Hirsch gathered the latest information on the rescues and those searches.
On the Great Miami in Hamilton, it was part rescue and part search for a body.
And our battalion chief got here first and encountered a boater in the water clinging to a kayak with another kayak floating freely next to it.
The first kayaker was actually saved by a nearby person on a jet ski. The other went under. The fire department says the 2 kayakers were not experienced.
Patient 1 was hanging on to a stick under the bridge, and he saw that his buddy was struggling, so he let go of the stick to go get his buddy, and before he got to his friend, he went under. So that gentleman then saw a kayak and held onto that kayak, and he proceeded to drift downstream where that's where the jet ski encountered him.
That was on the Great Miami. On the Little Miami, the Anderson Township Fire Department was out this afternoon after a report of a body in the river, a report which turned out to be wrong even though the search was valid. That's because Friday night, 2 teenage brothers tried to swim across the Little Miami a few miles upriver in Camp Dennison. The 18-year-old brother made it, the 17-year-old did not. Also today on the Little Miami, in the same general area but a different incident, other people in inner tubes were rescued from a riverbank. A witness said they apparently panicked due to fast-flowing current. Each of these incidents, the apparent drownings and the rescues, had one thing in common. Nobody was wearing a life preserver.
I just think that if you're going to enjoy the water, just try to take all the precautions you can to be safe.
As Jeff said, neither of the victims was wearing life jackets, and the water in those rivers was really moving very fast. In fact, canoe services on the Little Miami canceled outings today because that water was just too dangerous. The names of the 2 people missing, the 17-year-old from the Little Miami and the 29-year-old man from the Great Miami, not yet being released.